Here's a word for you who think that there's way more darkness around you than light. I'm not a positive thinking kind of guy, but there is a type of positive thinking that the Bible does actually commend. It's not positive thinking of like fantasy and imagination and ignoring facts. It's to see what is actually real and good and to focus on that. That's why there's a repeated command, be thankful, to be grateful, even to learn to see God's good hand in what is hard. That's thematic in the Bible. And there's a verse at the end of 2 Peter 1 talking about the Holy Scriptures. And it says, we have this prophetic message as something truly reliable, more reliable. And you would do well to pay attention to it. And listen to this imagery. As to one focusing on a light in a dark place until the day dawns, it says. Until everything actually, the light comes out and everything is actually light. And the morning star shines in your heart. It's saying, yeah, there may actually, if you were lost in a dark cave, there might be more dark data than light. There would be. Darkness would, in a sense, define your experience. But if you were to see even a small light way down at the end of the tunnel, even just the hint of a light, all of a sudden, that light would define your reality more than the quantitative darkness around you. And you would do well to pay attention to it. You could also look at Philippians 4, where it says, whatever is good and right and pure and true, think about these things, and then the peace of God will be on you. So, because sin and brokenness and death and all of those things are temporary, not that they're not real, but because they are not actually ultimately real. They will go away, but what will not go away is God and His life and His goodness. So think about those things. You would do well to pay attention to that small light as to one in a dark place until the morning star rises in your heart, the day dawns. God bless.